I have played the game 3 times all the way through and multiple partial times.
Platinum trophy.
Platinum trophy, the
Mr.
thing,
Loader.
because, I don't know, I just got through it and I'm like, I can do this.
Yeah.
And that's basically how that went. And then even after I platinumed it, I used the power that you don't have yet.
Okay.
Which is concrete.
Concrete, I figured.
Which is the goal of the game.
Yeah.
Is,
Yeah.
It's to get concrete. I think you figured that out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So basically, one of the things that you can do is this lift, this triple lift, and it gives you enough height and it drops slowly enough to where you can basically go to places you're not supposed to go whatsoever.
Cool.
So you can go back across the bridge to the starting area, you know, where you saw the trails of neon and everything, and then you can like jump up above those areas and like float over the side of the map. So craziness like that. You can go back up to the Space Needle where you're not supposed to be at all.
So yeah, Blood's been breaking the
yeah.
game because they didn't play test concrete enough.
That's the one biggest disappointment for me, was not being able to have multiple powers at the same time. That just really let me down. I thought the D-pad was going to be like, all right, switch to neon, switch to smoke and whatnot. I was really looking forward to just the possibilities of like smoke an event, switch to neon, run down the side of the building, and just like comboing the powers. And it's like, all right, one at a time.
Like when you're on evil and you use the charge shot, the Cinder Blast,
Yeah.
like you just annihilate a dude. You were using evil, yeah.
Yeah.
You just like blast and then he's just ash. He's gone.
That's why it's fun to be
absolutely
evil.
Yeah,
it's
I
way
can't
more
wait
fun.
to play evil, definitely.
So you're gonna do 2 playthroughs?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But
I think this
no,
I
there's
think it
totally-
demands 2 playthroughs.
Yeah. There's totally stuff though that I missed, especially, I mean, Smoke was, I think, better on evil, but I feel like Neon and Video were both better on good.
Nope.
You didn't even play good.
Yeah, but I can tell you I could get headshots as a sniper with an evil, and I demolish a dude. What do they call it? What is the word they use? Obliterate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be with Neon, right?
I can stand on top of a building and obliterate people from afar. Yeah, I'll do Neon
Yeah, but
all
I
day.
could do the same thing with Smoke as a good guy, because he has instant headshots will subdue.
Yeah, they just fall over. They don't burn alive.
Playing good, you really gotta.
But one of the
Play it
things
safe.
Yeah.
one of the things I like with Video is if you're on the good side, there's an upgrade that allows you to hover and shoot. So you just hold the aim and you'll just hover in place and you can shoot guys down on the ground.
That's good.
And totally own them.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk about the video
It's totally
acquisition.
totally weird. Okay,
Acquiring that power.
the boss fight is
was
very polarizing.
Wild.
Is that what you're
Did you
referring
like
to
the
as
boss
a
fight?
Yeah, I loved it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. When you transported into the demonic realm with some like gargoyle boss, I was blown away. I didn't see that coming at all. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, a lot of people, I guess, you know, a lot of people just have a hard time really using your mobility because it's key in that fight.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
get behind walls, dash out of the way when he shoots at you, use your strong attacks on him,
Yeah.
and then like
The
blast
launch
up.
pads were
Yeah.
crucial.
And then the other thing people miss is like you need to shoot the angels when they break apart.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought it was so cool. It was so different than the main.
it's such a
than
crazy
the
boss
main
fight.
Game.
It also
yeah.
has really different music. It's got like this
Yeah.
epic freaking choral
There's
thing
the
going on.
lava everywhere.
Yep, what I thought. It's lava. I don't feel like the story has as much impact as the past Infamous games.
I agree.
Oh,
I think the
beginning was great.
Oddly enough, the characters are way better,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have the impact. Like when I got
Yeah.
finished with the first Infamous game, it was like, whoa, this just blew my mind.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the same thing with the second game. It was
Yeah.
like, how are they going to continue this series? Like they just destroyed everything.
Yeah. We were talking about it, just the beginning. I had played the first night and came back and I was like, oh man, I've played a couple hours and it's amazing. Like the story's so good.
Yeah.
And Kyle warned me, he's like, the story never reaches those heights again. Like,
Right.
Yeah, it kind of peaks in its first 10 minutes,
Yeah.
the story.
yeah. I feel like Infamous, the very beginning,
Yeah, they just
you
push you all
choose,
over, yeah.
you choose like turn yourself in or sacrifice yourself. And from that point on, you're pretty much locked on good or evil.
Yeah, but that's because of the powers and you know, I mean they did actually, you know, I guess when they did the original Infamous, they actually did play test having a gray area and like nobody did it.
They need to make it work somehow.
Yeah, I'm not really concerned about that so much as just having more interesting story content. Paper Trail has been great.
Yeah.
And I really want to
you
see more of Paper Trail. He couldn't have yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the service wasn't live when he played it because he played it before launch. But yeah, there's kind of like the whole detective aspect of like jumping in there and looking at these files and like, okay, I've got to figure out this puzzle with what limited information I have. And you know, and you can get clues from other people, but even like finding out stuff from other people, like some of the data is randomized.
Cool.
So you can't just like put
It's
in
on
an
your
answer.
personal adventure. Yeah, that's cool. That's
So
really, really cool.
You can kind of work out with somebody else how to arrive at the answer, but you can't just like punch in their answer.
Yeah.
You know, some people you can. I don't know how many variations there are.
Right.
But yeah, so that's been interesting. And then, you know, just that other character in the mix and what's going on. It seems like it's going to be a cool, you know, thing over the next 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But that stuff there should have been more in the game for that. There should have been more with Fetch and Eugene, other than just like, hi, I'm Fetch. Hi, I'm going to make sure that you're not evil anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, see you at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's ultimately what it came down to. Was like, again, I'm so OCD. I have to do all the side quests and collectibles. So it's like I did a couple quests at the top half and then cleared out the map, which took like 3 or 4 hours, and then did, you know, a couple more main quests, got to the bottom, rinse and repeat. And it's like, it just feels like there's like 10 or 12 main missions amidst like hours and hours of destroy the cameras, destroy the command centers.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like it's a step forward, but then a step back. Like I think having the more powers, having all of those powers being really fleshed out, except for concrete, which is still pretty fun. I mean, like when you just slam the ground, you'll love it because it's just like this earthquake when you start hitting the ground.
And it's always cool watching.
But you
those
just don't
guys
have
manage.
as many powers to work with as you do with the others.
Yeah.
But yeah, having those different things, having them all feel like they have a different momentum and you can adapt different strategies, and just your movement around the world being so much easier and more fluid. All of that gameplay there being great. All of the advancements that they've made in terms of characterization and graphics have been amazing. But yeah, like it doesn't feel like the open world has any benefit. Like it's a linear game in an open world.
Yeah.
Without
Like
any
Mafia. I thought
without
Mafia
any
when I was
branching
playing it.
paths. Yeah.
I think we spent the majority of this conversation talking about things we don't like. We all like this game.
Right.
Blood platinumed it. Yeah. I loved
enjoying
it.
the
Yeah,
heck
it's,
out of it.
exactly. And it's weird, and it's that it's probably the prettiest game I've played.
Yeah.
It's so gorgeous. Love how gorgeous this game is. And
The,
it's like,
the draw distance from the top of the tower is just ridiculous.
When I
Yeah.
got to Chinatown, it was like my Anne Orlando of Infamous. I was just like, whoa.
yeah. Having a thing in a city to like go to is really fun. So like I'm happy when there's something way across the map I have to go and find my way over there. And that's probably the most fun I had.
Yeah.
Was kind of gliding and then just going into a satellite dish, boosting off here, kind of gliding
So you like
down
that
way.
power the most? The video?
Video's the best for traversal, I
Yeah.
think. I loved being Neon and just running constantly.
Yeah.
Like once you unlock infinite run, that's really cool too.
Yeah. I think I like smoke the most.
Why?
Just the dash. I love the dash turning into smoke and just it felt right.
I mean, well, here's the thing. Think about superhero games.
Okay.
Seriously.
Yep.
There's Batman, probably at the top. And then is it
X-Men
Infamous?
Origins Wolverine.
Wolverine's pretty close. But I mean, I think Infamous is probably stronger than that.
Yeah.
You know?
Where does X-Men Legends fit in?
X-Men Legends?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
up there. I love X-Men Legends.
No,
But
you
it's
know
not
what? I
that-
try to go back and
it's
play
not
that
that
stuff.
feeling
That's
of, like,
not.
If you 4-player co-op that,
It's kind of okay, but it's kind of a.
That's a
grind.
fair point though, is like when you want to play a game, you like want to be a superhero sometimes. And this is a game that like kind of lets you do that.
Yeah.